A moment, please, Commander. I'd like to speak with you. These airships are the Pact's crowning achievement. A combination of Asura, Char, and human technology. The Pact developed these airships so that we might fight Zhaitan from every possible angle. Land, sea, and now air. Commander, may I present Professor Gore, who pioneered the theory of Elder Dragons consuming magic, and Scholar Vivian, a top expert on the Risen. We're going to send a small etheric charge through the eye of Zhaitan's corpse to try and project what it's seen. The goal is to witness what it saw right before we killed it. And since Orion magic is so unpredictable, you're here to keep things under control.
Ah, but unpredictability yields unexpected results. That's not always a bad thing. In fact, that's how most new discoveries are made.
True, but most new discoveries don't bring the wrath of Zhaitan down on their discoverers. Manipulating the Dead Eye may do precisely that.
We don't know what manipulating the Dead Eye will do. That's why we're not in Fort Trinity, and why the Commander's with us. Let's begin.
The subject is nearly ready to receive the etheric infusion, Marshal. Etheric readings normal. Ready to begin testing.
Excellent. Activate the etheric infuser on my mark. 3, 2, 1, activate. All readings are within acceptable parameters. Subject is stable, it's working.
Confirmed. The projector beam is now ready for firing. Commander, if you'll do the honors.
The apparatus is functioning. How will we know when we have usable results?
We should see something any moment now. Look! There! There's our result!
It's working. We're seeing the last sights the eye saw before it died. Soldiers? Where are they marching to, and why?
Is that some kind of undead servant? What's it carrying? Looks like a scout of some kind. Filthy looking creature. Zhaitan's agent just consumed a powerful magical artifact.
I saw it, Professor. Your theory is now a confirmed fact. But what was that creature?
Let's finish testing before we interpret our results.
Marshal Traherne! Look there, another eye. What does it mean?
I'm not sure. Commander, to the front. Something's not right.
By all 6 gods, what was that?
That roar and that other eye, it looked at us, through us. And Zhaitan must see what it sees.
We're not done yet, nor are we out of danger. Commander, to me. What's on your mind? Now to strip away the veil that hides Zhaitan's minions. Stand ready. There's no way to know how many we'll face, but we cannot risk taking any along with us.
Do you have a question?
Time to do some real damage.
There are more of those things.
I feel good.
We're not through yet. Stand fast. I sense no more of the Risen. I think we're clear. Our findings deserve serious scrutiny, but I'd like to hear your initial reactions.
I think we now have conclusive proof that the dragon sees through these eyes. The readings, the ebb and flow of magical energy, it all fits.
If these eyes are how Zhaitan sees, maybe that all-mouth creature is how Zhaitan eats.
I concur. Zhaitan's agents serve as extensions of its body, acting on its will. The eyes survey, the mouth consumes.
That answers many questions raised by my theory, actually. Now we know how the dragon hunts and eats. That's progress.
We can't let up. If killing the eye partially blinded Zhaitan, then killing the mouth should deprive it of sustenance. Pack scouts have traced one of the mouths to its lair. I want you to head out there and ensure that Zhaitan starts going hungry.
Your attention, please.
Welcome to the party, Commander. We're ready to go on your order. Strixel, our demolitionist, is waiting to meet you inside the tower ruins.
Commander, Bull Strixel, demolitionist. Per Marshal Traherne's orders, we're ready to assault the mouth of Zhaitan's supply route. Agent Zri has the details.
An Orion bone ship that we call the Blight brings powerful artifacts here on a regular basis. This bluff is its drop-off point. The Mouth's servants carry the cargo back to the Mans, always via the same route. We're ready to hit them at each stage of the delivery.
When the ship appears, we open up with this turret, provided by Ballistician's Backdraft and Edge Crusher.
Any artifacts that don't sync with the Blight will be rushed back to the Mans, and we've mined the route with high explosives. We'll pursue and mop up the couriers. Once they're all dead, we proceed to the Mans and kill the Mouth.
Very good. Show me to the turret and let's get ready for the Blight.
Turret's this way. Snarl and Galena should have it completed by now.
Why are you messing with that?
Salutations.
Stick to your cannons and leave the turrets to me.
I'm not messing with it. I'm fine-tuning it. You set it up wrong.
Oh, how would you? This is delicate equipment. And the only tool you have is a hammerhead.
Well, I'll remember that ash trash. When we get back to Trinity, I'll take a hammer to your head.
Edge Crusher, the commander's here. Is your weapon set up?
It's not perfect, but it'll send that Orion tub to the bottom of the sea.
Time to test that theory. Here comes the Blight now.
All yours, Commander. Let her rip.
I could do some real damage.
comes another wave. Looks like they didn't appreciate our welcome speech.
I feel good.
Keep firing, Commander. They can't take much more. Light is going down. Pop up the stragglers.
Prison. Someday I'll get back to killing live things. Did we get them all, at least?
Negative. We have movement in the water. Looks like the couriers have cargo and are in motion.
Once they hit those charges we planted, they'll go boom and never reach the mouth.
One way to make sure. Come on, let's cut Zaitan's delivery boys to pieces.
Ha! Did you see that mine explode? Someone taught me well. Another mine goes up, another courier goes down. Demolition's all over the place.
centaur. Replenishing.
Reap the whirlwind!
Time to do some real damage. Damn! I feel good.
It's the insects who sank my ship and stole my property. We've chosen a terrible time to be heroes.
We're here to deliver a message to Zhaitan, and it requires your corpse.
Let's hear you say that after I devour you and all you possess. Your magic won't replace the items you stole, but it will please the dragon.
Come and get me, Bellyface. If you do swallow me, I'll make sure to stick in your throat.
Another meal for my master. Zhaitan will triumph. We'll all serve the dragon.
Did you hear that? That's the sound of a cranky dragon who ain't getting fed today.
Yeah, when do we get to carve chunks off the dragon itself? I'm tired of all these squishy minions. They don't even bleed right.
I actually agree with you. That doesn't feel right. Can't have Trahern's unity claptrap spoiling decades of interlegion rivalry.
It's a complete victory, Commander. Not only did we kill the mouth, but we've got Snarling Galena making nice.
They deserve to celebrate. We all do. Trahern's taking Zhaitan down one step at a time.
You'd better get back to Fort Trinity with the good news. We'll clean up here. A pleasure serving with you, Commander.
How are your endeavors progressing?
Welcome, friends and allies. We've just defeated a powerful mouth of Zhaitan, effectively cutting off one of the dragon's major supply lines. Now, We have to press our advantage. Reducing Zaitan's food supply was a good start. It's time to stem the flow of reinforcements.
Reinforcements? You mean...
He means dead bodies. Zaitan's minions on the mainland are gathering and shipping corpses to Ore in massive numbers.
Precisely. Our next move is to confront Zaitan in Ore. Before we strike, we need to weaken its position as much as possible.
A sound strategy. Starve the enemy and cripple its army before we invade. You learn fast, Marshal.
I have to be, General. Now, the Commander and I need to confer and choose the best course of action. What's on your mind?
Like you could handle some drakes?
Everyone, come!
Zaitan's minions have reclaimed one.